So, why is ILO 190 on violence and harassment in the world of work so important? I think first of all, it's amazing that we have a convention and that we're able to talk about a convention. It's the result of many years of campaigning, particularly by women trade unionists, for a strong international instrument that would guarantee a right to be free from violence and harassment in the world of work. It was a privilege to be involved in it, and I think it's really important now that we have that on the global stage. But it's just a tool, and the fight to get the instrument was only the beginning of the journey as such. It's really important, obviously, for women who unfortunately are predominantly the victims of violence and harassment in our workplaces right around the world. And so it's really important for us as a trade union movement to use that tool that we now have in order to campaign for governments to ratify it and to introduce legislation which will guarantee those rights at a national level. In my own country, Ireland, we do have a relatively strong legal framework on violence and harassment in the world of work already. But I think the convention is equally important for us in that it serves to continue a focus on the issue, because despite all of the legislation that we have in Ireland and right across the EU, it's still clearly a big issue for women in workplaces in the EU. But also it's important for Ireland and other EU countries to ratify, because it provides an example of good global citizenship that will hopefully inspire other countries around the world which perhaps don't have some of the legislation that we have to also ratify the convention and to introduce laws that perhaps are not as strong in different parts of the world.